dear participants, beloved audience and generous donors. Thank you for joining us for today's event. It is with immense gratitude and reverence that I stand before you today to deliver the vote of thanks for this auspicious occasion of Ramadasu Aradhana. Before that, I request our Chief Guest to say a few words. Namaskar. Firstly, I would like to thank Srimati Jayanti-2025-Vote and for inviting me today for this event. It was a blessing to perform the Navaratna Kirtanas of Sri Ramadasu. A few words about the composer. So we all know that Ramadasu is a 17th century composer, 1 century ahead of the Carnatic music trinity. If we draw connections between Tyagaraja Swami, who was one of the Carnatic music trinity, and Ramadasu, we find a lot of things that Tyagaraja Swami was inspired by Sri Ramadasu. Also, Sri Tyagaraja Swami quotes Ramadasu in few of his compositions. For example, if you take Kalviyum 10, the Ragam Kiravani, he puts him on a very high pedestal next to bhaktas like Prahlada, Narada and Parashara. He says, Bhagavata Prahlada, Bhakta, Narada, Parashara, Ramadasu. So Tyagaraja Swami heard the compositions of Ramadasu and was inspired by him. That is very evident in his compositions. In a few more instances, there is another kriti where he says, Emido Varuna, in that he says, Ramadasu Valanite, Sita Bhamam Andalinchu Nito. So in a very sarcastic manner, he says, if I were Ramadasu, Sita Bhama, that is Sita Ma, have scolded you, asking you to show mercy on me. Those are two compositions where Tyagaraja Swami quotes about Ramadasu. And also we can see that Tyagaraja Swami takes inspiration from Ramadasu and composes compositions very similar to Bhadrachala Ramadasu. There is one in which he says, Bhagayanaya, Ni Maya Lento of Tyagaraja Swami. This was inspired by Emaya Rama. Emaya Rama Brahmera Dula Punena Nimaya This is a very popular composition of Bhadrachala Ramadasu, in which he says, O Rama, why are you not showing mercy on me? Your deeds are, whatever you do, are not even comprehensible by Brahma, Indra and other devatas. So Tyagaraja Swami composes a very similar composition, Bhagayanaya Mayantu, Brahma Kaina Konyada Dharma. So we can see that Ramadasu was a great inspiration for Tyagaraja Swami. In another kriti of Ramadasu, he says, Sri Ramani Nama Mentaruchira, O Ramani Nama Memiruchira. He says, your Nama is very tasteful. Tyagaraja Swami is getting inspired by this composers. Dadhi Navani Takshiram Rujo, Dasharahi Dhyana Bhajana Rujo. He says, is Ramanama more tastier or Dasharahi? Sorry, there's things like milk, Navanitam, butter, all those things. Are they tastier than Ramanama? So, in many of these are only a few compositions that came to my mind. There would be many more compositions that were inspired by Ramadasu. So, it was a pleasure to be here today and sing the compositions, the Navaratna Kirtanas of Sri Bhadrachala Ramadasu. And I would like to once again thank Srimati Jayanti-2025-Vote for inviting me today. Thank you.
We are so blessed to have such an young and energetic artist with us today. We are blessed to have you. I request my mother to please Thank you so much, ma'am, for being with us. I request Chandrabankar, who is one of our friends and also eminent senior musician from Bangalore, to please say a few words.
Namaskaram to everyone. It's a great pleasure to participate in this event. I congratulate Srimati Jayanti-2025-Vote and Krishnalata for organizing it so well. They had planned so well in advance, and they trained their students mostly. All the participants had some Google Meet also to train them, and then they all practiced well. It gives me happiness to take part in this program because I was in Hyderabad for most of my career, and now that I have come to Bangalore, so to be in Bangalore and participate in a function like this and sing gives me so much happiness. It's like almost again we are in a Telugu place singing Telugu activities. Actually, I recently came to know that Purandara-dasa's Kirtanas are also compiled into Navaratnas. And I participated in one organization's program where they sang these Navaratna Kritis of Purandara-dasa. So let's all also learn them and sing somewhere. Because we are in Bangalore, we should also learn Kannada songs also. No? So I thought we will all learn Purandara-dasa's Kritis also and present in such a venue again as a group singing. So once again I thank the organizers and they have done a very good job.
Thank you so much, Madhavani, for being with us. I request Swati and Kendra to please raise that.